Hey there, I'm Frank Mitchell. On this channel, it's all about helping you understand your car and keeping it running the way it should. Whether it's routine maintenance or solving those tricky problems, I've got you covered. If you find this useful, give the video a like, hit that subscribe button, and be sure to watch till the end. You might learn something that saves you time and money. All right, let's get started.
One of the main objectives of manufacturers today is to reduce the average emissions of all their models at all costs. In this way, they intend to avoid the sanctions that the European Union will begin to impose on brands that exceed 95 grams on average in 2020. Some premium brands such as Audi and Mercedes have already begun to incorporate these systems that allow, among other things, to obtain the ECO label of the DGT. However, others such as BMW had not yet clearly bet on them until now. And is that the German manufacturer BMW has announced that at the Geneva Motor Show 2020, next March, will present a new sporty variant of the BMW 3 Series that will have a microhybrid system. It will not be the only model of the brand, since they will gradually be incorporated into other models, both SUVs and passenger cars. What is a microhybrid system? The first thing is to explain what microhybridization is all about, since it is a technology that is halfway between combustion engines and electrified engines. This type of mechanical schemes have a 24 or 48-volt electrical system, more powerful that allows some vehicle systems, such as steering, brakes or air conditioning, remain in operation even though the combustion engine is off. This is achieved with a more powerful battery, which is normally located under the trunk floor or in the engine bay if space is available. It also incorporates a small electric motor coupled to the combustion engine that comes into action at very specific times while charging the battery when it is not working. This electric motor functions as a starter motor and can even support the combustion engine during acceleration. In this way, this system ensures that the heat engine is kept off at times such as stops or when we drive by inertia. Consumption decreases slightly in this way, so do emissions, and it is possible to obtain the ECO label from the DGT, which has certain advantages, both environmental and fiscal. The highlight is that it allows driving in low-emission zones, such as Madrid Central. Which BMW models are going to have microhybridization? Since November 2019, the first BMW microhybrid engines are being produced. It is the 520d range that we find in the BMW 5 Series, both in the sedan and touring bodywork. According to BMW sources, the decision to go for microhybrid technology was raised in 2018, but it has not been until now when it has begun to reach the introduction. The next model to acquire it will be the BMW 3 Series, since one of its sporty versions, called M340d xDrive, will be presented at the Geneva Motor Show next March. This diesel engine will be completely new and will produce 326 horsepower, and will presumably obtain the ECO label of the DGT. From April, although without a specific arrival date, microhybrid versions will begin to appear for other models such as the BMW 1 Series or 2 Series. The SUV range of the manufacturer will also feature this technology. Its arrival is confirmed for the BMW X3, BMW X4, BMW X5, and BMW X6. It should be noted that for the moment, all microhybrid versions confirmed by BMW are for diesel engines, so we do not know if in the future you can find gasoline engines with this type of electrification. With the incorporation of this technology, BMW takes the same strategy that we can already see in other manufacturers such as Audi, Mercedes-Benz, Mazda, Receipt, which either with diesel or gasoline engines offer microhybrid versions to reduce emissions of their models. Expansion of BMW's electric range. Despite being one of the last premium manufacturers to enter the field of microhybridization, electrification is nothing new for BMW. It currently has several fully electric models in its range as well as plug-in hybrids. The BMW i3, a small urban model with minivan shapes, was one of the first 100% electric premium cars to reach our market, released in 2013. It is still on sale today and has received several updates as well as versions with greater autonomy and power. There are also plug-in hybrid variants of the BMW 3 Series, 5 Series, and 7 Series. These obtain the zero label of the DGT since they reach 50 kilometers of 100% electric autonomy. There are also new launches of 100% electric models announced, such as the BMW 9/3, which will be based on the current BMW X3, but with a 100% electric propulsion system and totally new. Another of the big launches expected is the BMW i4, a model based on the design of the BMW 4 Series, but again with a 100% electric system. Of this future model, we know that it could have a 120 kilowatt-hour battery, which would ensure a range of at least 600 kilometers. The brand has announced that in 2025 they will have a total of 25 models that will be fully or partially electric, and that will be framed within the iPerformance line of the brand. Undoubtedly, a total commitment to reducing emissions that will probably be followed by other manufacturers. In conclusion, BMW's commitment to light hybrids marks a significant step towards a more sustainable future in the automotive industry. By receiving the ECO label, the brand not only reinforces its dedication to environmentally friendly practices but also sets a benchmark for innovation and efficiency. As consumers increasingly prioritize sustainability, BMW's proactive approach positions it as a leader in the transition to greener mobility solutions. The journey towards a more eco-conscious automotive landscape is just beginning, and BMW is at the forefront of this exciting evolution.